All right, hello everyone. What is going on? We are here, and
We're here for an update, clearly, on the wrong channel.
for a reason, because we have, as of yesterday, we now have 2 strikes on the channel, and the reason for that being is because of the Nico Para videos. So, 2 days ago, right? Yeah,
2 days ago.
I was out and about as at one of my friends' shows, watching him play some music, and I get an email basically telling me like, hey, one of your videos has been pulled down from YouTube and you've received a strike. And I called you and I was like, okay, this isn't, first strike really isn't that big of a deal, at least. I was like, we still have to like try to fix this though. So I went home, I repealed the strike. The rest of the Nico Para videos, everyone with a sex scene, even though they're censored, I moved them to age restricted. So hopefully that like would save us. Went to bed, wake up the next morning. Overnight, another one has been taken down and a strike. So basically, at that point, I had to go into the channel and delete every Nico Para video with the scene because if we get a third strike from the automated system, our channel is gone. So both videos are trying to be repealed right now, so we can try to get rid of one of the strikes, but it's not going as well as it could be.
The other thing is the second strike is the one that kind of fucks with the channel, so we have a 2 week post block right now.
Yeah.
And then for the next 6 months following that, we're limited to 15-minute videos, which we can make work, but it sucks a little bit.
Well, what kind of pisses me off about the post block is we can't really even let people know what is going on.
Yeah.
And that's awful. Why would they do that? Why would they take away basically your right to let people who follow you know what is going on? I don't understand that. But also just to further reiterate our point, we are going to read the YouTube guidelines on nudity and sexual content. Just so we can like be very clear about this, I guess. So, what is and isn't allowed? Sexually explicit content like pornography is not allowed. Videos containing fetish content will be removed or age restricted depending on the severity of the act in question. In most cases, violent, graphic, or humiliating fetishes are not allowed to be shown on YouTube. A video that contains nudity or sexual content may be allowed if the primary purpose is educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic, and it isn't gratuitously graphic. For example, a documentary on breast cancer would be appropriate, but posting clips out of context from the same documentary might not be. Remember that providing context in the title and description will help us and your viewers determine the primary purpose of the video. So, with those guidelines, if you were to read those and compare it to one of our Nico Par videos, you would have no fucking clue whether it'd be allowed on YouTube or not. And
it's sort of a gray
it's
zone.
a very gray area, and that's not how guidelines should be. Guidelines should be very easy to follow, but when you have something like this, and you don't know if it's allowed or not, it's kind of odd. And so, that's a bit of a problem. If anything, the video should have been age restricted and not taken down and given a strike for.
It's not really that the guidelines are all that hard to follow for 99% of the time, but we found that one case scenario where it's a little bit weird because yes, it is pornographic in its original intent, but we had entirely censored everything, and from that
And
we took the artistic side of things and parodied it and added our own spin on it. So
Yeah,
it wasn't pornography at that point. It was more of entertainment value of like what the fuck's wrong with these two guys.
and the way of our commentary technically can fall under comedy in some cases, which is a form of art. And so it kind of sucks because it is an automated system that did this to us. And if I didn't delete all the videos when I did, there was the possibility of our channel being completely deleted by an automated system, which is just ridiculous in my mind. Especially, I really can't even believe you can get a single strike really from an automated system because it's such a big deal, and especially for an account that's been posting videos for 4 years now. You think at least at some point they'd give someone around that long the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, we're actually gonna have a real person look at this before we start taking your channel like and destroying it.
All right, so we've also, what we're gonna do at this point is we're gonna make an actual backup account to the T Squared, because the one that this video on isn't intended to be a backup. This is my personal channel,
and it's used for live action stuff.
Yeah, so this isn't a backup. This is like a last resort sort of thing if we lost everything. And like shit, we get like 7 subscribers right now, so it's not a backup.
Yeah. The backup, when we make the backup channel, we'll probably make it either tonight or tomorrow. The link will be in the description of this video. And it'll also be linked on the T Squared channel.
Yeah, we'll throw it up there as linked. Wrapping this up, this is kind of a shitty experience because it was 2 strikes kind of out of nowhere. We saw it coming eventually, but it was definitely, it's a lot more...
I didn't think any of our videos were big enough to cause this much of a commotion.
No, especially because it's something you think about and you know it's coming, but once it actually happens, it's a little bit more of a... It's a bigger deal than it would seem like it is, just because you can't defend yourself.
Yeah, because there's literally nothing we can do. And also, you think, like, the repeal of a channel with, like, that got 2 strikes within, like, 10 hours of each other, you think, like, they'd get on that, like, hey, something's going on with this, let's check out the repeals fast and see what's going on, because we've restricted them from posting. And that kind of is a very big deal, to not be able to put anything up for 2 weeks, especially on a channel that puts up daily videos. So, it's bullshit, it sucks, but it's just something we kind of have to deal with at the moment. And the not being able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes doesn't hurt us as much as it could. But I mean, it sucks because it
forces us on a time constraint.
And we want to put, like, we do, like, the 20-minute videos because we feel like that's more entertaining and better for the people who watch. It's fucking over the people who watch more than us a little bit, but it's just kind of something we have to deal with, I guess.
Also, like, from what we've gotten out of this, clearly took all the videos down. We still have the videos.
I have all the raw files, I'm pretty sure, still on my computer, so...
I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. They're not going back up on the main channel ever.
Yeah, also...
we might figure something out at some point.
The 2 strikes do not go away for 6 months, basically, as long as if we can stay in 2 standings, or in good standings for 6 months, then the 2 strikes will go away, at least. Which is good, but we just have to be basically very careful, and we still only have 15-minute videos for 6 months, which is half a year. It's a long time.
But like I was saying, for those people who actually care, because now the fucking playthroughs are practically ruined, because like half the videos are gone.
Yeah.
Like, we still have them. I'm not sure if they'll ever go up. I'm not promising that
they'll
ever
see the light of day again.
Yeah, I'm not promising that will ever happen, but we'll try to think of something.
Yeah, we'll try to find some way where we can get those back up without any malicious attacks coming to us.
And we're not going to stop playing those type of games, but from now on, we're definitely not going to be posting any like nude scenes or anything like that. Like,
even if they're censored, which should be fine technically.
But like I said, though, we're still kind of mid-thought about how we want to deal with this. So we'll probably still play them and record them. Whether or not those go up is whether or not we can figure something out.
Yeah, we'll try our best, but it's all up in the air right now. Who knows what's gonna happen? So, yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for being understanding, I guess.
It's all right. You get a nice little 2-week break. We get a nice little 2-week break.
Yeah, it's like, a vacation.
I get a 3-week break because right as the post block ends, I go on fucking vacation.
Yep. So we're gonna get some stuff ready so I can start uploading when he's gone. So yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, yeah, that's it basically. So Thank you, guys.
T squared out.